I'm Scott Reynolds of Pewter Report, and welcome to Bucs Brightside, your weekly dose of Pewter positivity about your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, whether they win or lose. I bet you didn't think there was going to be a Bucs Brightside video this week, did you? After all, not many positives in that 34-7 loss to the Rams out in LA on Sunday Night Football, but yet here we are, and here I am doing my job and finding the Pewter positives for the Pewter people. That's you. I'm going to do that right after I remind you to hit the thumbs up button on this video, give it a like, also leave a comment. Love reading your comments. Doing those two things helps us with the YouTube algorithm, gets our videos out in front of more awesome Bucs fans like you. Also, make sure you head over to Pewter Report TV, our YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. We're almost at 22,000 subscribers, thanks to you. Because I am forbidden to discuss any negatives in my Bucs Brightside videos, this is going to be brief. So jump aboard your unicorn. Let's ride the rainbow and try to find some sunshine, Bucs fans. On defense, let's give outside linebacker Yaya Diaby some credit for playing a good game, not a great game, but a good game against the Rams. He had the highest PFF grade amongst Bucs defenders and registered his 5th sack of the season, which leads the team. Go Yaya! And he finished with 3 quarterback pressures, which was the most by any Bucs defender against Matthew Stafford. Safety Taki Smith also played pretty well. Taki Smith is quickly becoming my favorite Bucs player on defense. Shh, we're not supposed to have favorites in the media. But Smith recorded his 12th pass breakup of the year. Folks, I suck in math, but that's an average of just over 1 per game. That's twice as many as the closest Tampa Bay defender, which is cornerback Jamel Dean, who has 6 pass breakups on the year. And Taki Smith has 85 tackles to lead the Bucs in 2025, even more than Levante David or Servassier Dennis. He's easily been Tampa Bay's best player on defense this year. It's not even close. On offense, Tez Johnson scored a touchdown pass in the second quarter for Tampa Bay's lone points in the evening. The rookie receiver now has 5 touchdowns during his first year in Tampa Bay and trails Emeka Buka by only 1 score. To put that in perspective, Jalen McMillan had 8 touchdowns during his rookie season last year, but he had only 1 touchdown in the first 12 weeks of the 2024 season. Tez is coming on strong with all 5 of his touchdowns coming in the last 6 weeks. With 6 games left, he could finish with 8 or more touchdowns this season and either match or beat J-Mac's touchdown total from a year ago. Tez finished with 3 catches for 21 yards, including that touchdown. And he also had 2 runs for 12 yards against the Rams. It was also nice to see Chris Godwin Jr. back out there on the field, but that's about all I can really say about Godwin, as he only caught 2 passes for 9 yards against the Rams. I remain very concerned about his ability to produce anywhere close to where he was before his broken and dislocated ankle. Folks, I hope I'm wrong at the end about this. But that's all I can really say about Godwin, unless I want to break the rules of Bucs Brightside and violate my solemn oath to you about only pouring Pewter positives into your Buccaneer bucket. So I will refrain. Well, that's it for this week's Bucs Brightside. Okay, I'm just kidding. There's 2 more little beams of sunshine for you, Pewter people. As expected, the Panthers went out to San Francisco on Monday Night Football. They lost to the 49ers. So Tampa Bay still has the lead in the NFC South. So despite a loss out there in LA, the Buccaneers didn't lose any ground to the Panthers in the division race. That's a positive. And Baker Mayfield's MRI didn't reveal any real damage to that left shoulder. That's his non-throwing shoulder. So that's a positive. So there's a chance that Mayfield misses Sunday's game against the Arizona Cardinals, but then plays the next week against the New Orleans Saints. That's it for Bucs Brightside this week. Did I miss anything? If so, leave it in the comments below, and I'll be happy to read it and check it out. I told you this one's going to be short and sweet, so get on with your lives now. But hey, don't blame me for a shorter than usual Bucs Brightside video. Blame the team. I can only work with what they give me. Speaking of work, we do a lot of great work over there at Pewter Report TV, our YouTube channel. It's where you'll find my Pewter Pulse videos, my Bucs Brightside videos, plus my appearances on the Pewter Report podcast and Pewter pregame show, which kicks off at 9 o'clock every Bucs game day. So go over there and check that out. Also, make sure you hit subscribe. As I mentioned, we're almost at 22,000 subscribers. That would be fantastic to do that sooner rather than later. Make sure you follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram at Pewter Report. And visit pewterreport.com for my columns. I've got Bucks mailbag, 2-point conversion, which is my postgame column, and SR's Fab Five over there. And please have a very happy Thanksgiving, and I'll be back soon next week with a new Bucks Brightside.